Mortars. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and on this Testing Tuesday we're going to be testing the Deluxo. I think it's the Imponte Deluxo. I don't know why they use it under the, I think Imponte is supposed to be, it's either Chevy or Pontiac, but this is a DMC Delorean. Delorean Motor Company is what the DMC stands for. I actually, a long time ago, when I was in school, I did, like, we had to make websites, and I did mine, like, on cars and shit, and I actually had this in it, and I don't know why I had to swear there, because there's no reason for that. I am fairly sure that I'm not going to be able to use this car, in the races like I normally do it, so I'm probably going to have to get a stopwatch on my phone, after I hit this car. One of the many problems that I have with this car is the reason I got this car was specifically to do runs for my businesses, like resupply, stuff like that. But the problem with it is it's not that quick. I kind of wish that the flying mode would be faster. Because I believe, let me go into the screen. It only goes around 100 and, I don't know what, wow. It's going faster than I remember. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah. So, we hit, what, 110 there? I can't really read the red numbers, but I can zoom it in on the editing now that I have a good editor. Our editing program. Let's see if we can get going a speed that's good without people constantly moving in front of me. Okay, that's... Did that hit? Oh my fucking god! I have to go to a road. I have to go to, like, a main highway to do this, because this is impossible on these types of roads. Excuse me. I did think about, like, I tried to make this look just like the regular stock ones. I think I have to change the black, or like the gray on it. It looks a little too dark. But let's go see how quick we can get this. It should easily be able to peg out by the time we get to the end of this. I do like the sound of the car, I'll give it that. Okay. Looks like we top out around 120. I think that says 120. Yeah, it should be around 120. But when you go into hover mode and do the exact same thing, don't get me wrong, hover mode, you accelerate extremely fast. Watch this. Like, for what this is, that's quick off the line. It might not seem like it from outside. Let me try. I mean, look how that dial just, you know, it's not as quick as I really thought. But when you go in hover mode, this thing's so much slower. And even slower than that, I think it only said it goes about 90. But that'll be on any terrain. It does not matter what you're driving on. Yeah, that's about 90 miles an hour right there. But when you start pulling up and start flying, you're going to go around 80. Why? Why make it so slow in the air? This would be so much better of a vehicle, like a much better vehicle, if it went, say, 120, like, or at least as fast as it goes on ground while it's in the air. I do believe this is rear engine. Oh. It's probably under that back piece then. Yeah, because it has a frunk. Okay. It's got to be in the back, though. You can kind of feel it while driving. I think that's one of the reasons that the handling's so bad. In a way, this is a tiny bit of a letdown to me, but not nearly as big of a letdown as, like, the Batmobile was. I am definitely going to keep this. I do have an idea that I came up with before of wanting to have a garage dedicated to like famous movie cars like this, the Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am, the generally, what else do I have? I have like a bunch of Fast and Furious cars that I have to yet test and do stuff with them. But the biggest letdown of this thing for me is how slow it is at flying. I bet you if someone flew this from one end of the map to, or no, not even one end, I'd say do a full lap. Like, say, have this car go around the outer perimeter of the map, like, just go, you could probably go around there, but go, like, around like that, and if the other person would follow this highway, I bet you that the person on the highway would definitely win that. Let's actually take this over to the test track and see what we can get with it. Okay, we're gonna have to try this like 300 more times. Just kidding, this should be the last time. I have my stopwatch going. Everything should be perfect this time. I do realize it's nighttime, but that's not going to affect anything. There's no snow, no rain. I was planning on testing this vehicle earlier than now, but there was snow, and then when I went to test it, there was snow again. Like, they got rid of it, and then they added it again for New Year's, which, I don't know. I get over the snow in this game really quick anymore. Like, the first couple years, I liked it, and it was fun and stuff. But now, it's kind of about, you have to make money to do anything in the game, but usually I'm importing or exporting vehicles. And it really gets in the way of things when you're trying to do it. I have to remember that you have to cross back over, because last time I didn't do that. Go up here, slow down, very good, there. I don't know if I'd be allowed to do that the way I did with the barriers up, but like testing vehicles like this, it doesn't matter. You can't use these in races anyhow. This is just kind of, if you're racing someone in a lobby, you know how good it is. I'm getting a bit, that must have been fairly quick through the turn. I could feel the back trying to slide out on me, because it is rear engine. I don't think the weight balance on this is correct at all. So that's kind of a shame. It would be nice if this had a better balance to it. It kind of, it wants to pull you, like, bad. Okay. That's second to last turn right here. Turn right. And jam it. Okay, so we did it 100% right that time. The last couple times I did it, it wasn't so great. Right now we're at 2 minutes 10 seconds. I kind of waited, that way I could get that said perfectly. And stop. Okay, we got 2 minutes 20.6 seconds. The watch I'm using right now, it doesn't go up to the hundredths. It stops like right at the beginning, so it's not as accurate as in the game, but it'll still work. So I don't really know if that was that good. I don't really think it was, but let's head on over to leaderboard and see where this placed. As you can see, the Imponte Deluxo didn't do great. Came in 36th place at 2 minutes 20.6 seconds. I do really wish I had a more accurate way of doing this, but I'm going to be looking for better apps to get this done. I also realized lately I'm having a problem where only audio comes through the left side of the speaker, so I'm going to have to try to sort that out, but you guys, I guess, are going to have to put up with it for now. But the car didn't do exceptionally great. It did better than most cars. I've done over 70 different tests by now, but that still wasn't a great time. But let's head over to the drag track and see what we can get with it on there. Okay, after like 4 years of driving, we finally made it here. I got her lined up. I should actually be out here a little more so I can get the angle I need. Should be not lined up with that. 3, 2, 1, go. Hopefully we can get this first shot and do it fairly good. I'm probably going to look in the App Store, try to find a better stopwatch for this. One that'll, you know, go a little more precise than this. And stop. 26.3 seconds. That seems, I don't know, I don't think that's very quick. I am not going to test this in hover mode, as the same reason as, like, I don't do wheelies on motorcycles when I test them, because it's an unfair advantage over everything else. Like, this is the only vehicle in the game that hovers. Motorcycles are the only vehicles in the game that can do wheelies, and I know there might be some cars that can do it. And like the rocket bike, I have yet to test that, actually. I need to do that, because I think I might sell it, because I'm replacing it with this. Like, I don't use the rocket on that, but since I'm getting a little off topic, let's head over to leaderboard and see where the Deluxo placed. As you can see, the Imponte Deluxo did worse this time, coming in 41st place at 26.3 seconds. Worse, but also when you're doing the drag track, everything's a lot closer together. The problem with how inaccurate the stopwatch that I use is that I literally get 26.3. So it could have come anywhere between 41st place and 43rd place. Anywhere between there, because I don't know if it was 26.31 or 36.39. Like, it could have been anywhere in between there. But like I said, I am going to look for a better way of doing this. I don't think it's really going to affect anything, because literally no one's going to use this in a race, because you cannot use it in a race. Unless you're doing like a race in lobby with friends, that it'll give you little advantage if you are using that, and like your other friends are using the Chameleon and Frankenstein, you'd win. But other than that, no, you can't use it in races, sadly. I do kind of feel like it'd be cool if they made a different racing category for these vehicles, or even made races specifically for the Deluxo, like they did to Ruiner 2000. Maybe they will. I kind of think they might, but I'm not really sure. But I am going to end the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to watch one of my previous, next, and related videos, and also remember to check out my other social medias in the description down below.